It was an early morning and the snow was still falling. Piles filled the tracks, and engines smashed through them like blankets as the engines ploughed through the line. The temporary snowploughs were doing their job, but with only 8, it was causing the Fat Controller a bit of trouble. Spencer was hurrying down the main line when he saw a small, green, cabless engine. "What are you doing here? I don't think I've ever seen you on this railway." "My name's Sampson, and I'm a very important engine. But don't worry, I don't need any help." "No help? It looks like you're in a bit of a pickle." "I've got this," said Sampson as he struggled into the snow. "What are you carrying? It looks important." "Some snowploughs." Are you carrying the important train of snowploughs that the top hat needs?" "That's what I was told, but it's hard to push. I can give you a push, but we will go fast." "Nope, I don't need your help." More snow fell onto Sampson's cab. His fire flickered in the snow. "Whatever you say then," said Spencer, as Spencer ploughed through the snow, struggling down the line. "Goodbye." "Oh, I'll see you later," cried Sampson. Spencer groaned. Spencer raced into Knapford Station and pulled into the station. "Oh, Spencer, we weren't expecting you today." Sir, I have a bit of a strange one today." "Oh dear, Spencer, have you burst a safety valve?" "Again," said Duck. "That was one time, and no, this is more important." "Well, what is it?" said the Fat Controller. You know you're waiting for a train of snowploughs." "Yes, so we can finally get rid of these ugly brown ones," said Duck. "Duck," shouted the Fat Controller. "Sorry," said Duck as he quickly pushed away. "Well, about that, I think the engine that is pulling the snowploughs is stuck." What do you mean, stuck?" said the Fat Controller. "Well, I rolled past a green engine. He said his name was Sampson, carrying trucks and trucks of snowploughs." "Really? An engine called Sampson?" "If he does have the snowplow," said James, rolling in, "I want to give him a piece of my mind." "And why's that?" said Spencer. "Well, he's stopping me from having a bright, shiny red snowplow instead of this disgusting brown one." "James," said the Fat Controller, "it doesn't matter what snowplow you have as long as you can work. I'm struggling with only having 8 snowplows, so please be grateful." James sighed and rolled away. "Now, Spencer, take me down to him now." "All right, sir, but I'm going to have to..." "Okay, sir, but we're going to have to take the long way because I can't reverse down the main line. It's dangerous." "All right," so the Fat Controller stepped into Spencer as Spencer raced away. Spencer soon pulled up into the station. The snow was falling hard as Flora rolled past. "We're here, sir," said Spencer. The Fat Controller stepped out and walked over. While he was walking, Spencer plucked up a conversation with Sampson. "So, Sampson, is that your name?" "Yes, don't wear it out." "Why are you out in the snow?" "Well, this train was meant to be pulled by a mainland diesel, but I've always wanted to come to the island of Sodor, so I decided to come and visit." "You shouldn't be out here, though," said Spencer. "With not having a cab, it could be dangerous." "My driver said that, but I just told them to wrap up warm." Spencer sighed as the Fat Controller walked up. "Well, Sampson, you need help to get through this snowdrift, and the load you are delivering is very important." "How, sir? It's just snowplows. Engines have them." "Yes, but we are using the spare ones from the scrapyard, which are not very good." More snow started to fall, and with the snow getting thicker, I need more snowplows than ever. "So, will you let Spencer push you?" "I'm not having that posh thing push me. I can manage on my own." "Pa, if he's going to call me a posh thing, I'm not helping him." Come along, sir. I'll wait here, Spencer." And Spencer stormed off angrily, knocking the Fat Controller off his feet. "Spencer! Spencer!" cried the Top Hat as Spencer raced away. "Come on, Sampson, you have to move," said the Fat Controller. "I'm not going anywhere." Sampson's driver walked out. "I'm sorry, sir, but we've tried everything. All it's going to do is a shovel. He's refusing any help." "Oh dear," said the Fat Controller as he waited. With Sampson refusing to deliver the snowploughs, poor Bill and Ben got caught in a snowdrift because they didn't have a snowplough. "Bill, push!" cried Ben. "I am pushing. You push." "No, you push." The two engines pushed through, but it was no use. As the snow fell harder, it came. Bill pushed Ben straight off the line. More snow dripped down. "You idiot! No, you idiot!" The two engines argued loudly. "Pull me back up now," said Ben. "No," said Bill. "Do it. No. Yes. No." "If you two keep arguing, you're both going to get into trouble," said Duck. "I'll go get help." "Thank you, Duck." "Don't mention it." As Duck rolled away. Controller and Sampson's driver tried everything, but it wouldn't work. "I can't stand out here. Let me call for help," said the Fat Controller as he walked into the phone box and rung for help. Meanwhile, Spencer had just arrived in Knapford Station. "So, how did it go with other snowploughs here?" asked Rosie. "No. That silly green engine called me a posho. "Oh, what?" "A posho. He said that I'm too posh for him." "Really? Too posh? I thought you'd take that as a compliment." "No, that is the worst compliment ever." "Oh dear, the snowploughs are still not here," said Daisy. "They were due back today." "Well, that engine's not going anywhere unless the Fat Controller has a plan." "He'll think of something," said Rosie. "Now, you better go pick up the Duke and Duchess. They're freezing in the cafe." "I'm sorry, Mom. Let's get going." "It's all right, Spencer." "We're all right with it." As Spencer raced away. Hat had called two engines. These two engines were Edward, who had puffed through. "Sorry, sir, it was really hard to try and get through this mess without a snowplough." And Arthur, who was free for the afternoon. The two engines rolled in. "All right, you two," said the Fat Controller. "As you know, the snow is getting worse." "So why did you need us, sir? I thought you could manage it on your own. He has a snowplough." "That's the thing," said the Fat Controller. "This engine is carrying the snowploughs, but is refusing to work. I can manage on my own." "No, you can't," said the Fat Controller. "And if you carry on saying this, I will leave you here till summer." "Fine by me," said Sampson. The Fat Controller groaned. "So, I've brought you two to try and push him out." "Just like Henry," said Edward. "What do you mean, just like Henry?" said Arthur. "It's a long story. Come on, let's help." So, Edward and Arthur reversed down the line. "Sir, do you want me just to take the snowploughs?" Arthur uncoupled the train. The snowploughs were pulled forwards. Edward smiled. "All right, here's the plan." Arthur pulled away with the train of snowploughs to take them to Knapford Station. "You're a good engine, Arthur." But as he was struggling down the line, "Sir, I can't get through. The snow's too thick." More snow started to fall. Arthur's wheels spun and spun. "Oh dear." Arthur pulled and pulled, but it wasn't working. Edward reversed down. I'll give you a push, Arthur." Edward pushed Arthur, but both of them couldn't get through the snowdrift. "We need a snowplough." Sampson plucked up. "I can be your snowplough," he said. "I just need a little bit of help getting out of this mess." "On it," said Edward. So, Arthur carefully reversed backwards, as the snowdrift was quite tall. Edward coupled up to Sampson and pulled with all his might. Sampson trundled out, being pulled out as the snow piled up. The Fat Controller and Sampson's driver hopped on as the cavalcade charged forward. The snow piles disintegrated into dust as the train rocketed forwards. "Just down to Knapford, we've got this," said Edward. "Let's go!" shouted Sampson. The train trundled behind them, almost hitting the station. The cavalcade of engines rolled in. Toby, Rosie and Daisy were all waiting. "Oh, yay, it's the snowploughs," said Toby. "Yay, we've got the snowploughs!" Stafford, who was shunting Henrietta out of the yard, heard the commotion. "What happened?" The snowploughs are here," said Edward. "Oh, that's good," said Stafford. "And it's all thanks mostly to Sampson. Edward, well, I don't want to take all the credit, but it was all Edward. What? I can't keep being stuck up about something that I didn't really help with. The Fat Controller stepped out of Edward's cab. You're telling me that you're not going to act like you caused or you saved us? Said the Fat Controller. No, Sampson's driver stood out as well. I'm surprised about that, Sampson. I'm impressed. You've grown over the last few weeks. Being stuck in that snow made me realise that it's not being stuck up that saves you. It's the friends that you make along the way that come to your rescue. So, I'm hoping that I can be friends with all of you, said Sampson.